is the frequency in use. Is the frequency in use. This is K4PEW. My name is Paul. Net control for the Mount Juliet Simplex radio net. Is there any emergency or priority traffic? I thought not. Frequency's been silent for a while. If you do have an emergency, call 911. And waiting for them or waiting for somebody, you can talk to us. We can help you in any way that we're able. Interrupt at any time if you have an emergency. For information on this net, you can see us right now on YouTube. If you just look up my call, K4PEW, on the search block. It's in the YouTube channel, on the YouTube, I should say. And you'll come up with that, and it should be evident to you where I am. And where this is, you can see on the screen, you'll be able to see the signals of everybody else who checks in, including yourself. You can also hear what I hear, at least through YouTube, you'll be able to hear what I hear. And by the way, if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, that way you get the notifications. It also helps with attracting other people. Good grooming attracts other people as well. But in this case, it helps us get a little more viewership and a little more exposure for Simplex. You can see us also on our website, 146415.net. It's 146415.net, which gets a fair amount of activity from around the world, mostly around the Western world, but around the world. And people from all over the world checking it out at one time or another in the last couple of years. Also, you can look us up on our groups.io site, groups.India Oscar, and do a search for MJ underscore, no, just MJSS. MJSS, I made a mistake. For Mount Juliet Simplex Society. Or you can send me an email, k4pew@arrl.net. We normally meet at 8 p.m. every Wednesday and Saturday night. We're here all kinds of other times during the week. Most of the time during the daylight, well, I'll say 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. or so. If you're lucky, you'll catch somebody here, but we're probably one of the most used simplex nets, I think, in Europe. And I think a lot of people monitor it anyway. I know I do, but I kind of have to. Anyway, we conduct the net on 146.415. The purpose of the net is to have fun, to figure out who we can hear, can't hear, what we have to do to improve our stations, and almost everybody who remains on the net for any length of time does end up, improving their station in some capacity. We were a little surprised, I'll say, this past Wednesday when we did a 70-centimeter net that we hadn't done in a couple of years, and we had 17 check-ins, which was quite surprising because obviously when people upgraded their antennas and improved the height, they also improved the 70-centimeter side of their dual-band antennas, and it helped out a lot. We invite everyone to use the net for activities, announcement of activities, and support of the local community, and especially the ham community. Today is Saturday, so tomorrow there is a 10-meter net, 7:30 p.m. on 28.415. That's 7:30 p.m. on 28.415. And if you're on the groups site, you always get the reminders for these nets that we sponsor, and also a couple others, like the Bowling Green Simplex net that's on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and also a couple of the other nets by the Wilson County Amateur Radio Club. So, does anybody have any other announcements or need clarification on the announcement we have? Oh, also tonight we're doing the, let's see, the 2-meter net here on 146.415. We're doing the buy, sell, swap, and swindle net. If you got something to buy, is that something to sell, or you want to buy something, let us know. Make a note of that now to yourself. We're also doing a 2-meter upper sideband net on 144.240. We're doing a 6-meter net on 50.135. And if you forget what all those are, I'll be mentioning them as we roll along here. So we're starting from the, like I said, this is net number 618. We're starting from the north. And so from the north, please come down. Well, before I say that, before you jump in, it's again lightning round kind of stuff. Your call, your name, and your location, please. So I don't have to scratch my brain figuring out who you are. So starting from the north, please come in.
Kilo Bravo 9, Romeo Kilo, Frank in Northwest Wilson, Mount Juliet area.
Yeah, very good. Although I know you, but not somebody who's new might not know him. Anyway, that was Kilo Bravo 9, Romeo Kilo Kilo. He's in Northwest Wilson. Who's up next, North?
WB0NOO, Mark in Northwest Wilson.
Very good, Marcus. Sound good. Anybody else north? That's Whiskey Bravo 9, excuse me, 0, November Oscar. Who else north? Anybody else north of Mount Juliet, north of I-40 also, or Lebanon Road?
And 4FX, Otis.
Ah, very good. We got Kilo November 4, Foxtrot, Alpha, X-Ray, and it's Otis in Hendersonville, one of our younger members. Who else is up? Did I hear another station in there? Let's heard some static. All right, very good. Anybody else north? Please come in.
Kilo Charlie 9, Echo Tango Sierra, Paul, North Mount Juliet.
Very good, Paul. Echo Tango Sierra. Kilo Charlie 9, Echo Tango Sierra here in Mount Juliet. That's Paul. Excellent signal, but always will be to me from Mount Juliet. Who else is north? Please come in. Anybody hear that station? I'm hearing somebody trying to, all I hear is hash, though. All I can hear is breaking the squelch. Wherever that is, email me, K4PEW at ARRL.net, because I don't know who that is. From the north, somebody was trying to check in here at 6 minutes after the hour. If you get to higher ground, let me know, or let us know. Maybe somebody else can hear you that I can. Who else is north? Go over to the west.
Kilo November 4, Tango Juliet Foxtrot, Rick in Ashland City.
Hey, Rick, you sound really good.
You do too, man. The conditions are really good. I've heard everybody but one.
All right, very good. I'm guessing that was, I don't know, who would that be? You got Frank and Mark, and did you miss Otis?
Otis was really in the back, but whoever was after Otis.
Okay, it was Paul. KC9, Echo Tango Sierra. You couldn't hear him. All right, very good. But, hey, you're in Ashland City. What do you expect?
That's right.
Well, very good. That's Rick in Ashland City. Kilo November 4, Tango, Juliet, Foxtrot. Excellent signal tonight. Really, it's one of those guys who's made a lot of improvements over time and really done a good job there from the hinterlands out west. Who else is west?
KM4, YRS, Mike in Belshire.
Very good, Michael. That's Michael in Belshire. He does the 10-meter net and fills in for me when I'm dead on the 10-meter net tomorrow night. And he's in Belshire. Kilo Mike 4, Yankee Romeo Foxtrot. Good to hear you in there. Who else is west?
Hotel, Jonathan and Jolson.
All right, I got you in there. I got you, Jonathan, but I had Jeff in there first. Kind of doubled with each other. Jeff, you doing all right tonight?
Oh, yeah. Okay, just chilling out.
Chilling out, and you're off tomorrow, I take it?
Yes, I am. Yeah, off tomorrow. Work today or off tomorrow. Go back Monday.
Yeah, very good. I'm sure you need the time off like everyone else does on the weekends. Anyway, that was Jeff in Madison, Whiskey Yankee 4 Golf. Jonathan, hit me with your call again, please.
Kilo Golf 4, Foxtrot Yankee Hotel.
There you go. Appreciate that. I haven't got yours memorized yet, but that's Kilo Golf 4 Foxtrot Yankee Hotel, Jonathan in Jolton. I asked you this before, but are you using, tell me again on the antenna you're using there in Jolton.
It's the K1FO design 12-element beam, and it's actually horizontally polarized. So I'm 20 dB down off the bat, headed towards you.
Yeah, how many elements did you say?
12, 1, 2, 12.
Well, that is, it's got to be, let's say, forgetting that it's horizontal. If it's horizontal, you're looking at what, 15 dB gain?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so even if you're 20 dB down, you're killing me here. I mean, your signal's excellent to me, even though it's horizontal.
Hooray! And I can hit any repeater that I want that's close around, but it also lets me do the upper sideband stuff on the lower frequencies in the contest.
Oh, yeah. Well, you could probably get Louisville repeaters with that thing.
Probably could. I've never tried.
Yeah, very good. That was Jonathan and Joelton. Kilo Golf 4 Foxtrot Yankee Hotel with a 12 element beam. It's horizontal, but it's a 12 element beam pointed in this direction. Excellent. It only shows up as a one, an S1, but I'm telling you, very good. The audio is fine, fully readable. Everything's great, but it's nice to have those kind of pieces of equipment. I've got a 9 element M squared. I don't have it up right at the moment because the tornado tore it down. But anyway, I got to get that back up in the air. Who else is West?
KG4 CXC, Chris Mendel. Jack and Donaldson.
All right, Jack, I got you in there, but I heard Chris first. You guys are gonna have to coordinate better because you double every time you check in. That was Chris, KG4, Kilo Golf 4, Charlie, X-Ray, Echo, the Indoor Antenna King. You doing all right, Chris? You didn't modify anything, did you?
No, same old stuff. Sorry about that, Jack. Yeah, we've got perfect timing together.
Very good, Jack. Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor. Did I get that right? Because I didn't hear it. I did it from my weak memory.
Yeah, that's right. I get the signal hit Donaldson at the same time, Chris.
And maybe we should start a new sport, synchronized checking in.
Maybe so.
All right, Jack. Good. That's good. That's Jack. He's in Donaldson. Chris was also in Donaldson. It's Kilo Golf 4, Charlie X-Ray Echo is Chris. And Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor is Jack. Who else is West?
Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo, Greg.
Kilo Delta 4, Charlie. It's Charlie Victor Echo. My pencil ran out of lead there for a second. Brain freeze. I got that right, did I?
That's correct. Greg and Antioch.
Yeah, very good. You should know that by now, but it's always, well, I've mentioned this before. I memorize things a lot better if I put a face with the name, and when they call, I tend to put it together better, but I'm remembering yours fairly well. All right, that was Greg and Antioch, Kilo Delta 4, Charlie, Victor, Echo. Who else is West? Nobody else West. We'll come back to it later. South, please.
Kilo Echo 4, Sierra Yankee Victor.
Yeah, very good, Larry. You're sounding good tonight. That's Larry in Rockville, Kilo Echo 4, Sierra Yankee Victor. By the way, I'm still intrigued that I couldn't hear you this past net. What was it, on 70 centimeters?
Yeah, I couldn't understand that either, but I heard Angela City tonight.
Oh, awesome. So I don't know if you're there, Rick, but Larry could hear you from Rockville over there from your place. I assume he can hear me. Anyway, that's Kilo Echo 4, Sierra Yankee Victor, Larry. Who else is South?
Mike 4, Victor Mike Papa, Lanny, and Brentwood.
All right, Lanny and Brentwood. Kilo Mike 4, Victor Mike Papa. I think you've checked in before, but I just it sounds so unfamiliar to me.
Yeah, one time.
Yeah, okay. Very good. How many are you able to hear? Many people, Lanny?
Just about everybody except the guy in Jolton.
Oh yeah. Well, Jolton's a little tough. I'm telling you, Ashland City should be tough, but you're obviously copying him too.
Yeah, it didn't take much for me to remember Mike and Rick both.
Yeah, very good. Good to hear it. Now again, Lanny, Kilo Mike 4, Victor Mike Papa in Brentwood. Who else is South?
I'm here, Lanny in Lebanon. 4, SFF, Marble, Smyrna.
All righty, we had a little bit of a double there, but Richard, hold on one second, Richard. I did get Charles in there. Kilo Golf 4, Sierra, Foxtrot. You're not mobile tonight, are you, Charles?
I'm in the mobile, sitting in my driveway. I have a question for you. I did get an email about 70 centimeters, and I emailed you back and asked when that net is.
Oh, I did. And I emailed you back. I said it's when we figure we'll probably do it once a month, but you'll get it on the reminder. Yeah, all right, no problem. Yeah, it's well, I kind of have to do mine. I check my email about 20 times a day, unfortunately. I got a lot of things coming and going. Anyway, good to have you in there, Charles. That's Kilo Golf 4, Sierra, Foxtrot. case anybody was wondering, I haven't nailed it down, but we'll probably do that 70 centimeter net once a month, I think. It's not a real exciting net. Not everybody has 70 centimeter, but we'll still do it because I think it's looks kind of promising for the people that have 70 centimeters. And maybe people will gravitate to do more 70 centimeters. Maybe we'll start a simplex net. No, not we. Somebody's got to start a 70 centimeter simplex net, independent of this one. All righty. Who else is Sal?
Sorry about this, but I had something to add.
Go ahead.
It was pretty cool, that link about the Simplex 5.8 in Pennsylvania. Are you able to hear them all the way up there?
No, not at all. No, they started a system up there recently, and I guess in the last year or so, and they simply, well, they kind of, I don't want to say they copied our stuff, but they did a real nice job of putting together a simplex net, and they're doing it with multiple net controls over a much wider area, and so they get about, I don't remember the count, but it was something, they got like some 40 something check-ins, and they do it once a week, so it's a little different than ours, but it's tough. It's tough doing a simplex net if you don't have net controls, and they have to supply 3 or 4 of them. I forget which. I think there's three nets if you look them up on the web. Anyway. All right, Charles. Appreciate your comments. Richard, what were you saying just a minute ago?
I was hearing Lanny in Lebanon.
Okay, very good. And yeah, he's over in Brentwood, as you know. I don't know, Lanny, I don't know if you heard that, but Richard up in Lebanon, just west of downtown, can hear you just fine. All righty, who else is south? Anybody south? Nobody else south. We'll go over to the east then.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Zulu Hotel India, James and Mount Juliet.
All righty, we got James and Mount Juliet. Good to have you in there, James. Whiskey Alpha 4, the Zulu Hotel India. Anybody else east?
AO4 DTG, Corey here in Mount Juliet.
Hold on one second, Corey. There was a double or a triple in there. We had Kilo Oscar 4 Delta Tango Zulu, which is Johnny over there in Inglewood. And Corey, give me your call again.
AO4 FD, Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Victor Uniform.
Very good. All right. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get used to that one, too. That's Kilo Oscar 4 Foxtrot Victor Uniform. That's Corey here in Mount Juliet. I've said this before. Where are you located in Mount Juliet?
On the north side, right off Donovan Road, close to Thomasville area, around the Lake, Old Hickory area.
Okay, yeah, I know where you're. Very good. That's Kilo Oscar 4 Foxtrot Victor Uniform in Mount Juliet. And Johnny, Kilo Oscar 4 Delta Tango Zulu, both with good signals. And Johnny's over there in Inglewood, just west of the other side of the river from me, anyway, west of the Opera Dome. Who else is east?
Whiskey 4 Mike Uniform Foxtrot.
All right, we got Jimmy in there. He's in the northeast of Mount Juliet. Everything going well for you, Jim?
Yeah, pretty good, Paul. Pretty good.
Yeah, very good. The antenna, that new old antenna is working out all right for you, the one you got off Amazon?
Oh, yeah, the Chinese, what do they call it, X700. Yeah, it's working pretty good, but I'm still, not as high as you are.
Oh, yeah, no, I understand. That's half the battle is getting the elevation. But no, I just expected it would. I just hadn't heard but 1 or 2 reviews on it. One guy didn't like it, so I didn't know what to make of it. It's hard to believe they could sell a lot of them if nobody liked it,
Yeah, I was, when I put it up, I looked at the instructions and they're all written in Chinese. And I thought, this is a copy of the X700. I'm going to go to Diamond's website, look at their instructions, and by golly, they aren't just a copy of it. It's translated in Chinese.
Oh, wow. Yeah, very good. That was Jimmy, Whiskey 4, Mike Uniform Foxtrot. He's got one of those Chinese models of the Diamond antenna for the X700 with that 24-foot tall one. Same one I have. And if several, I think there's about 12 or somewhere around 12 or 13 people on the net that have the Diamond or that one. Anyway, who else is east?
Kilo India 4, Sierra India Bravo.
All right, right, we got Richard. I assume you're checking in Stephanie as well.
Absolutely. KI4SOR.
All right, that was Kilo India 4 Sierra India Bravo and Kilo India 4 Sierra Oscar Romeo. Very good. That's Stephanie and Richard. They're just west of downtown Lebanon. Who else is west? I mean, excuse me, east.
Yes, sir, JAB. Alan, you leave a Foxtrot Tango, Richard Hartsville.
Hey, hold on, Hartsville. I had my dog barking in the background for both of those. I think it was November 4th, Juliet Alpha Victor, or did I get that messed up?
Oh, that's it. Alan and Lebanon.
Okay, very good. Alan and Lebanon. Very good. And I heard Richard. Which Richard was that?
Kilo Charlie 2, Lima Foxtrot Tango.
Ah, very good. I haven't heard from you in a while. How you doing? Kilo Charlie 2, Lima Foxtrot Tango. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Well, you know, on the nights when the weather is not just right, I figure I can't make it from here to Juliet, so I listen and don't say anything. But it's a pleasure to check in with you guys.
Well, you're making a great trip from Hartsville. Which antenna are you using?
I'm using a 2-meter 440 J-pole, one of them aluminum ones. It's up about 24 feet. And, you know, some nights it does pretty good. Some nights it doesn't. Use a little Icon 2300 radio.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I'm actually surprised. The conditions must be very good because, as you know, I don't care which J pole you got. I mean, that's a good one, that aluminum one. But they don't have a whole lot of gain. I'm surprised I can hear you at all from Hartsville because that's a heck of a trip.
Comment.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can hear him in Nashville.
Yeah, very good. We've got Michael who can hear you over there in Northeast, just a little bit of Northeast Nashville.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah, you're getting out pretty good tonight, Richard.
Hey, good deal, guys. I appreciate everybody's comment and back to net control.
Yeah, very good. That was Richard in Hartsville, Kilo Charlie 2, Lima Foxtrot Tango. Who else is east?
Okay, good morning, east, man.
All right, we got Stan and Lebanon. Kilo Mike 4, Hotel Quebec Echo. Stan, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, other than those things, I know what you're saying. Physical problems are literally and figuratively a pain. Anyway, that's Kilo Mike 4, Hotel Quebec Echo, Stan in Lebanon. Who else is west? Excuse me, east.
Okay, over easy, Earl and Nori.
All right, Kilo Echo 4 Delta Echo Zulu, Earl and Noreen, also a good signal tonight. Anybody else east?
W4EBX.
W4EBX. Eddie, you doing well as well?
Doing very well. Got a few things done today. It warmed up too much. Yeah, getting a few things done this evening. Hope everybody else is doing okay. W4EBX.
Yeah, very good. Good to have you in there, Eddie. That's Eddie in Gladeville, Whiskey 4 Echo Bravo X-Ray. Anybody else east?
Kilo 4 Whiskey United.
Ah, very good. Good to have you in there, Bill. You're starting to become a regular. What's wrong?
I don't know, but I've got an announcement. It's at the end or now, whenever it's convenient for you, Paul.
Well, now is just as good as any time. You're here. Tell me.
Okay, well, the Wilson Amateur Radio Club is planning on having a meeting this coming Saturday, the 5th, September 5th, and it will be held at the old Kmart parking lot that's in Lebanon on West Main. Bring a lawn chair or a camping chair or something like that. If you want to sit in your car, that's fine too. But again, it will be at the old Kmart parking lot in the front at 6:30 Saturday the 5th.
All right. The Wilson Amateur Radio Club is going to have a meeting the Saturday the 5th of September, and it's going to be at the old Kmart parking lot, so people can bring the lawn chairs and be adequately apart from each other. It's at 6:30 p.m. Saturday the 5th. Are you going to have that up on the website or not?
Yeah, we'll get that started, get that up there. We just found out this afternoon, so President contacted me and said we're going to rock and roll with it. I think it's been since fall. It's been since January, I think.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I know. It's been a crazy first half of this year. I know that's the craziest one I've ever, well, aside from the military, it's been the craziest 6-month period in a long time. Anyway, that was Saturday the 5th. The Wilson Amateur Radio Club is having a meeting at 6:30. It's the old Kmart on West Main Street. Bring a lawn chair, or you can sit on the ground, or you can sit in your car for that matter. So if you're interested in going, do anything special for that meeting?
No, we, we're getting close to our election time, so we're going to be looking at that, kind of covering the year that we didn't have and the year coming up. So it's probably going to be more social than anything else, Paul. It's been so long since we've seen each other.
All right, very good. Be prepared. You don't have to RSVP, just show up. It's at the Kmart, well, the old Kmart, defunct Kmart on West Main Street in Lebanon, 6:30 p.m. on Saturday the 5th. Appreciate you being there, Bill. Looking forward to seeing you again. Maybe I'll make that meeting. Maybe. That was Kilo 4 Whiskey Uniform. He's in Possum Town. Who else is East?
KE4TWI.
Hey, man, you missed the 70 centimeter net this past Wednesday, Wes.
Are you kidding?
Huh?
You kidding me?
No, we had 17 check-ins on 70 centimeters. So you didn't take part in that. How'd you manage it?
I think I went to bed early, man. But one time I do that. So, all right, I'll take the blame. That's the one thing I've been fighting for. So, sorry, guys. KE4TWI.
No, seriously, I was shocked. I just decided to do the 70 centimeter net this past Wednesday. And I said, well, don't get high expectations. And then we had 17 check-ins, and almost everybody was fully readable.
All right. Well, next time I'll be around. Everybody's sounding good tonight. KE4TWI.
Yeah, very good. That was Wes near Watertown with a great signal. Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India. Anybody else East? Anybody? I'm sorry. I think I doubled. Who is that?
It's the late South.
Hi, go ahead.
Kilo November 4, Mike Papa Victor.
Ah, very good. You can check in. Doesn't matter. No rules, Terry. You know that.
Oh, I know. I just right again. Hope everybody's doing fine. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. And 73, everybody. Back over to you, Paul.
Yeah, very good. That's Terry in Murfreesboro. Kilo November 4, Mike Papa Victor. Excellent signal. Who else is anywhere, any place, or late check-ins? Please come in.
Late check-in.
All righty, we got Ray in Cottontown, and that is Kilo Golf no, not Kilo Golf. What is it? Kilo, let's see, the last part I know, it's GMR, and the first part I forget. Is it Kilo what?
KJ4.
Jay, how could I forget that? Man, it's not like I haven't talked to you much. Very good. Is Zoe checking in too?
Yeah. Checking in.
All right, give her my regards. I hope she's doing well. And hers is KJ4, oh, heck, HNV, right?
There you go.
Man, I think, well, sometimes I got, the kidneys are in the right place, man.
All the time.
All right, very good, Ray. Good to have you and Zoe in there. Nice to hear your voice in the background there, Zoe. Who else is late check-in? Please come in.
Kilo 4, Oscar Foxtrot, Oscar.
Ah, you sound good, Donnie. Are you home?
Finally home. Yep. Sitting here just enjoying the net. Fell off asleep. That's why I was late checking in.
Not recently, but I have fallen asleep and forgot to start the net. My wife had to wake me up at 5 minutes or whatever it was after, or 10. I forget what it was now. It's a little embarrassing, but I don't do that anymore. Donnie, good to have you in there. No, your signal's excellent today. Were you able to hear Manny while you were awake?
Oh, I've heard, I did. At least 2 or 3.
Very good. Good to have you in there, Donnie. Again, Kilo 4 Oscar, Foxtrot Oscar. He is in Hermitage, about 5 miles, almost due south of me, on the east side of Mount Juliet Road. Who else is any place, anywhere? Late check-ins, lollygaggers, sandbaggers, lurkers. I got all night. Say again?
All right, don't you go to bed.
I do go to bed. You're right, I do. Anybody else checking in, please come now. You.
You're able to receive digital mode on 415.
Am I able to receive digital mode?
No.
Well, I am. I do have that functionality in my radio for Yaesu Fusion, yes.
Okay, I was just checking.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise, any of the others, DMR or D-Star, I do not have, or DMR, no, DMR, D-Star, Yaesu Fusion. I don't know P25 or that's it. I just do Fusion. I do have a D-Star handheld. I mean, not D-Star. I have a DMR handheld, but I haven't used it in ages. In fact, if anybody wants to buy it, they can buy it. Anyway, anybody else, any place, anywhere, anyhow, before we move on? All righty. We did a grand total. There are 33. There might be more, but we're going to go ahead with the buy, sell, swap, and swindle net. Anybody got anything they want to sell?
Okay, 496.
Hey, you checking in too, are you, Robin?
Yep.
All right. You trying to sell something?
Got a nice Fiberplex here. I sent it out to the email list.
I did see that. I let it breeze by me, but was that the old style Vibroplex mechanical gear?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's only for professionals, man.
That'd be you.
Yeah, I wish. I wish. Somebody wishes. All right, Vibroplex gear. What was it, 100 and a half?
I think that's what I put on.
Yeah, it's a good price, and that's an excellent. That's like a key that'll last a couple of lifetimes.
Yeah, they're $175 there on HRO.
Yeah, very good. If anybody's looking for a nice Vibroplex gear, Robin has one. That's Kilo 4 India Delta Charlie, and his email's good on QRZ. Anybody else have anything they want to sell? Nothing. Anybody looking for something they want to buy? Nothing. Then we are going to, after 34 check-ins, which is a pretty average for us these days. Never thought I'd have to say those words, considering that when I talked, it's just I guess it's 3 years ago. I think it's 3 years ago. 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I talked to Bob Heil on his little program there. And I was telling him our average check-ins were 12. And here we are now at 34, almost triple, because we were averaging 12, but it meant that some days were 15 or 16 and some days were 6. It bounced around a lot in the early days of the, 6 years ago. Because we're going to be finishing 6 years next month. And I forget the date, it's the 20th or something. We'll do something special, like, I don't know what, maybe just have a net. Anyway, does anybody have any other check-ins for 2 meters before we move on?
Are you able to receive digital code on 415 ball?
Didn't you just ask me that?
No.
Digital code. Which kind of digital code are you talking about? You mean, are you talking about CW?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, we are able to do that in a variety of ways, but we haven't been doing it routinely, no.
Okay.
All right, very good. Any other questions? Please come now, or any checking.
Comment.
Yeah, go ahead.
When are we going to do the 440 upper side bend?
I'm going to let you do it.
It sounds like a plan.
I'm telling you, we can't have two. We're going to be the net people. We do nets. Who wants to do a net? Whatever. Let's do a 160 net. Let's do. Yeah, it just gets a little. We're pushing the envelope. I think as far as we could go with 70 centimeters, and pretty soon we're going to be doing a CW net and a DMR net and a D-Star net, and like I've said, if I had DMR, I'd do a DMR Simplexton. But since I don't do that, I'm hoping other people are doing it. Same thing with D-Star, DMR, P25, whatever. And I know there are some people who are doing those things on the Yaesu Fusion, etc. Anyway, we got the buy, sell, swap, and swindle net. We're going to move right over to the 2 meter upper sideband. And if you don't have 2 meter upper sideband, but you do have 6 meters, If you hang out on 6 meters on that 50.135 will be there momentarily. There's not a whole lot of check-ins on the 2-meter sideband. And it doesn't take 20, 30 minutes. So I'm going over to, where did I say I was going? Oh yeah, 2-meter upper sideband. I'll get it straight in a second. 144.240. Alrighty, this is Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey with the 2-meter upper sideband net here on 144.240. Taking check-ins from the, where am I taking check-ins from? Taking check-ins from the,
North.
Yeah, I was hesitating because I had some interference on a portable radio I had here, making a racket on the radio with the sideband. Anyway, from the north, please come now.
Kilo Bravo 9, Romeo Kilo, Frank and Juliet.
Kilo Bravo 9, Romeo Kilo. Great signal, great audio, by the way. It's really almost sounds like, well, it just sounds almost like AM. It sounds so good. Who else is north? Please come in. Anybody else north on sideband? Please come in. Anybody else north? Over to the west.
KM4, wow, yeah.
All right, we got Michael, Kilo Mike 4, Yankee Romeo Foxtrot. Who else west?
KG4, CXE.
Yeah, you're sounding good as well there, Chris. Kilo Golf 4, Charlie X-Ray Echo. Who else? Don't ever raise that 70 centimeter upper sideband again. Who else is west?
Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo, Greg and Antioch.
All righty, Greg. It's Greg and Antioch. That's Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo. Also a good signal. Who is next west, please? Down to the south.
Kilo Echo 4, Sierra Yankee Victor.
Very good. I got Larry in there. I think I heard a double. Who else was in there? I heard Kilo Echo 4, Charlie, excuse me. Kilo Echo 4, Sierra Yankee Victor. That was Larry. Who else was in there? All righty. In the south or east, please come in.
KE4TWL.
Ah, very good. Got you in there, Wes. You sound real good. Are you using the beam in it?
Yeah, just on the vertical. And by the way, since somebody mentioned it, we could do 432.1. I'll be listening there after this. 432.1 KE4TWL.
432.1 on upper sideband?
Yeah, I figured that when we get done, I'll just leave it there and see if I hear anybody. KE4TWL.
You guys heard it from Wes. If he'll be willing to sit there and listen down in near Watertown on 432.100. You don't need the 2 zeros in there, but it's 432.1 upper sideband. He'll be listening. Who else? Where are they? Where are they? Well, actually, anywhere. In the east, please come in.
KE4DZ.
All right. We got Kilo Echo 4 Delta Echo Zulu. That's Earl in Noreen. Sounds good. We sound good tonight, Earl. Who else is any place, anywhere? Please come in.
KB4 RSM, Glenn and Juliet.
Ah, very good. Got in late, did you?
Yeah, I was just walking in the house when I heard you say you guys were going over here.
Ah, very good. Kilo Bravo 4, Romeo Sierra Mike. That is Glenn here in Mount Juliet, just east of me. Who else is any place, anywhere? Please come in.
N4JAV.
N4JAV. And that is Alan in Lebanon. You sound good.
Thank you. Talking off that scrambled discount.
Yeah, no, a discount really has its uses, but you're certainly not going to do much DX on a discount.
Nah, it's just getting me by until I get a good antenna in there.
No, it's excellent it's an excellent receive antenna. I've used it. It's very good.
This is the old one. It's got 2 elements missing off. It's the radio and a disc radio and the floating elk radio off it.
That's the best kind. The one they've had a lot of use. They know what they're doing. All right, very good. We got November 4, Juliet Alpha Victor Allen on his discone from Lebanon. Who else is technically? I say technically. No, it's made for any frequency. I don't think it matters. I know that the discone, the diamond cells that has the 6 meter vertical on it, it says it's made for FM only. So I don't know what that, I don't think it makes a distinction though, obviously, because the Discone is not a 6 meter antenna. It's a, it's everything. What's that thing? What's the lowest that thing goes on the Discone? What's it rated for? Do you remember?
No, not off the top of my head.
Ah, very good. Anyway, that's Alan, November 4, Juliet Alpha Victor in Lebanon with a Discone. That's one step above J-pole. Anyway, anybody else, any place, anywhere, please come on. Is anybody hearing anything? I'm not.
Hearing nothing.
All right, very good. We had 10 check-ins. That was Alan. The last one in was November 4, Juliet Alpha Victor in Lebanon. We had Glenn here in Mount Juliet, Kilo Bravo 4, Romeo Sierra Mike. We had Earl, Kilo Echo 4, Delta Echo Zulu in the Noreen, and Wes, Kilo Echo 4, Tango Whiskey India in near Watertown. Larry, Kilo Echo 4, Sierra Yankee Victor in Rockville. Greg in Antioch, Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo, and Kilo Golf 4, Charlie X-Ray Echo, who is Chris in Donaldson. Kilo Mike 4, Yankee Romeo Foxtrot, Michael in Belshire. Kilo Bravo 9, Romeo Kilo Frank here in Northwest Wilson. And myself, which makes 10. Mike, would you make an announcement on the 2 meter side? We're going to be on 6 meters here shortly.
Will do.
Very good, very good. Appreciate it. I'll give everybody a chance to go over there and tune up or whatever. But I'm going to be on 6 meters shortly. Appreciate the check-ins. And again, Wes is going to be hanging out on what was it, 144.1, Wes?
Now 432.1.
I'm sorry, I have it stuck in my brain. 432.1. 432.1 is where Wes is going to be hanging out. 432.1. Very good. And that's on upper sideband. Who else is, and I'm going to move over there now to 6 meters unless I hear something right now.
PE4 is Robbie.
Okay, very good. We got you in there, Larry. I heard you, right? Larry. All right, I'm moving over to 6 meters. We'll see you there. K4 PEW. All righty, this is Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey with the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net on 6 meters on 50.135. Frequency, I presume, is not in use. Very good. We'll do the same thing. We're starting from the wherever we were starting from the north. Taking check-ins now. K4 PEW with the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net. North, please come in.
Kilo Bravo 9. Kilo Frank in Northwest Wilson, Mount Juliet.
Very good. We got Frank, Kilo Bravo 9, Romeo Kilo. Who else north?
KF4 FAX, Hendersonville.
Ah, you sound great up there, Otis. Really good. You can go to bed now if you want to.
Thank you.
Very good. That's Otis in what do you call it? North, Hendersonville. Kilo November 4, Foxtrot Alpha X-Ray. Who else is north?
Kilo Charlie 9, Echo Tango Sierra Paul, North Mount Juliet.
Yeah, very good. You sound good in there, Paul, on 6 meters. Kilo Charlie 9, Echo Tango Sierra. Who else is north? Over to the west. Anybody west?
4 Charlie AG4 CXE, written in Knoxville. That's Greg in Antioch.
Hold on. I did get you. I heard you, Greg, but there was a double or triple in there. I got Chris, Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-Ray Echo in Donaldson. Who else besides Greg was in? Maybe it was just Greg. Let's see. I'll get Greg's call here in a second. It is Kilo Delta 4 Charlie Victor Echo. That's what it is. Hold on. All righty. Who else? Where was I? North or west? Or south? Any of those locations.
Kilo 4 Oscar Foxtrot Oscar, Hermitage, Percy Priest Lakeside, awake and listening.
Very good. Got Donnie in there with a good signal here south of me. Kilo 4 Oscar Foxtrot Oscar. Who else was in it?
Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor.
Very good. Got you in there, Larry. Sound good on the 6 meters. Who else? There was somebody else in there. Ah, very good. Got you in there, Jack. A little weak, but it's a good copy. It's good. The audio is weak but readable. Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor, Jack and Donaldson. Who else? Well, any place, anywhere at this point.
Kilo Bravo 4 Romeo Sierra Mike, Glen Mount Juliet.
Sure you're not in my driveway there, Glenn?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not this time.
Kilo Bravo 4 Romeo Sierra Mike, Glenn in Mount Juliet here, east of me. Actually, a little bit southeast, but he's east of me. Anybody else late check-in? Please come in. Ah, KM4HQE, that's Stan in Lebanon. Who else we got? Any place?
Kilo 4 Whiskey Uniform.
Ah, you sound good in there, Bill. Who else is that's Bill? Kilo 4 Whiskey Uniform in Possum Town. Who else is in there? Any place, anywhere, late chickens. Well, we had a grand total of 12, which is a good. They're all good numbers. Doesn't matter if it was 2 or 12. 12 is more fun, but it was we start from the bottom. Kilo 4 Whiskey Uniform Bill in Possum Town. We had Stan in Lebanon. Kilo Mike 4 Hotel Quebec Echo. We had Glenn in Mount Juliet. Kilo Bravo 4 Romeo Sierra Mike. Jack in Donaldson. Kilo Golf 4 India Lima Victor. Larry in Rockville. Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor. Donnie in Hermitage, south of Mount Juliet, a couple miles. Kilo 4 Oscar Foxtrot Oscar. We had Greg in Antioch. Kilo Delta 4 Charlie X-Ray Echo. And Chris, Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-Ray Echo in Donaldson as well. We had Paul, Kilo Charlie 9 Echo Tango Sierra in Mount Juliet. Kilo November 4 Foxtrot Alpha X-Ray Otis in Hendersonville. Kilo Bravo 9 Romeo Kilo Frank in Northwest Wilson, and myself, Kilo 4 Pop Echo Whiskey. Appreciate all the check-ins, and everybody's signals seem to be doing very well. I think it might have been somewhat due to good conditions, but I think there's been improvements over time on so many of us. It's hard to keep track. I don't know of another net that does that well on Simplex, quite honestly. If you do know one, let me know, because I want to congratulate you. Anyway, closing the net. This is K4PEW. Don't forget, you want to check in 432.100 upper sideband with Wes. Close on that, K4PEW.
I think I heard KO4 DTZ, Paul.
Was that you in there, Johnny? KO4 DTZ? Didn't you hear him now?
I heard him, Paul.
Well, I heard it too, but I couldn't really tell it was him, other than it sounded like a coat hanger hanging in the wind out there. All right, Johnny, we got you in there. That made 13, the lucky number tonight. Is Johnny talking? Can you hear Johnny? I'm closing on that. I got to get off the thingy here and move on with the